This is the magneto with the hand on top of the disc.
What's up, everybody? That was actually a pretty sweet shot. Not gonna lie, cool throw there. Definitely go out and try it if you haven't ever done that before. So, all right, today I'm talking about straight food. We're going straight food. Oh, first off, Bradley Beal, represent, first round draft pick, no big deal. Even though Kentucky and North Carolina dominated, I think what they had. Was it North Carolina had 4 players, or 4 players in like the first round, which is crazy. My boy Sullinger got drafted too. Nice. He got drafted super late. That's the thing about college basketball that's kind of crazy is, like, for example, Bradley Beal. I'm getting off topic, but for example, Bradley Beal, like, he played 1 year at Florida, and I don't really know if we used him the best to his ability or whatever. He didn't really, I mean, he was good, but he wasn't like fantastic, and he gets drafted really early in the draft. So it's crazy. I think a lot of people they look at potential a lot more than what you actually have accomplished. So it's interesting. All right, we're going straight food. Yesterday I went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of healthy stuff. If you didn't see the vlog, check it out. I talked about healthy food and stuff, and then I asked what you guys, my one item, because I bought all this stuff, and I was like, man, I really want something. So my one like luxury item, I guess you can call it, was Chips Ahoy, the chewy version. Those things are delicious. So I'm going to name some things that you guys commented. Someone posted Teddy Grahams. If you're talking about the cinnamon ones, those are delicious. Mountain Dew. Something, I know it's not really food, it's a drink item, but some funny story about Mountain Dew. So I don't drink soda at all, ever. I never drink it. I don't like the carbonation. I can't handle it. So it's one of those things that if I do have a drink of that, it affects me a lot differently than it would you guys or whoever. If you drink soda all the time, the caffeine affects you differently than me. So I think it was, me and Chris were driving back from Texas to Florida. It was super late. It was actually, I think, we just finished we just got kicked out of the LSU. We were trying to do a trick shot video at LSU, and we got kicked out. So we were driving to FSU, and it was my turn to drive, and it was like in the middle of the night. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I was exhausted. So we pulled over, and I went in and got a Mountain Dew, and it was the first time I ever had a Mountain Dew. I mean, I've had the only time I ever had drinks before that was someone thinking that, or me thinking it's water and it was actually Sprite, and I would take a sip and be like, oh, this is disgusting. So I manned up, even though it was really hard for me to drink, just because the carbonation, it literally attacks my throat. I don't understand it, but it was delicious, and the caffeine crushed me. So I was just wired, and Chris woke up and was like, all right, man, it's my turn to drive. And I was like, no, I got this. And so I literally drove the rest of the way. I was wired, so I don't know, whatever. Chocolate milk. Someone put chocolate milk. That's delicious. That's actually, I drink a lot of chocolate milk right after I work out. Lunchables. And they actually said dark horse Lunchables, which is even more dark horse, because the thing I do with Lunchables is if I go to the grocery store and I'm starving and I'm trying to buy groceries, but I'm starving, if I pass the Lunchables and I see them, I will probably pick one up and eat it while I'm shopping. That's what I like to do with Lunchables. Green grapes. Those things are delicious. However, I'm not really big. As you notice, I'm very picky as far as spicy foods, carbonation, and now I'm going to tell you sweetness and sour. Sometimes those green grapes are super sour, and I just can't. I really do not enjoy it when you bite into a super sour grape. As weird as that sounds. All right, someone wrote they can do 10 bags on each hand. I want to see that. And I want to see these bags. I mean, I'm talking boxes. I'm talking actual things like meat, things that have actual weight on them. If you've got 10 bags of Nilla wafers in both hands, it doesn't count. So I want to see that. Whoever wrote 10 bags in both hands, that's 20 bags of groceries. First off, why are you buying 20 bags of groceries? But I want to see it. Cheez-Its, someone wrote Cheez-Its. Now those are Some people like Cheez-Its, some people don't. I'm not the hugest fan of Cheez-Its. I do like the white cheddar, except that they get all over your hands and it's gross. But it is delicious. But reduced fat. I'm going to talk about that because Cheez-Its has ruined reduced fat. There are some things out there, I am sure, that you can eat reduced fat and it still tastes delicious. However, I'm not going to try them because the Cheez-Its reduced fat is awful. It tastes like cardboard, and so I never will try another reduced fat item because of Cheez-Its. So thank you, Cheez-Its, for that. Last thing, sugar cookies. If you're talking about those ice ones that they like put right in the middle, as soon as you like walk up, you like trip over them. You have to almost like walk around them. If you're talking about those ice ones, I'm right there with you. Those are a nemesis for me. Those are very hard to not purchase and eat all of them. And plus, we got July 4th coming up. They're going to be out and about with all their, red, white, and blue. It always seems like right around the holidays, they always have like the Halloween one. They have the Christmas cookie. I mean, they have a cookie for everything. And those things, the icing on those, I don't know what it is, but it's like crack cocaine combined into one icing things. I've never tried either, but I'm guessing that's what the combination would be. All right, I'm ending it on that. I'll see you guys later. Peace, man up.